Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We got breaking Supreme Court news, and this is massive. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@ExplainAmerica, and hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. The liberals are going crazy since Trump won, and they're probably correct in assuming he's going to appoint 1, 2, maybe 3 Supreme Court justices. It might become the Supreme Court of Trump by the time it's all said and done with all the justices he's appointed. He's very likely going to set records for Supreme Court justices between 2 terms appointed by one president. It's monumental. He's reshaping the court to be a MAGA court. To that end, liberals have been demanding that Justice Sonia Sotomayor retire. Now, she's only, I think, 70 or 71. And to ask her to retire, to me, is ridiculous. She's still fine. She still writes beautifully crafted dissents. I disagree with her on just about everything, but she's got her faculties. There's no issues here that I see that, but they want somebody young. They want to make sure that nothing happens, that Trump gets to replace her. Now, I believe Trump will replace Thomas and Alito before he's done. I believe those 2 men want to protect their legacy. They're of an advanced age, and they will probably do that to make sure their legacy is protected and that they are replaced by a conservative. And it'll be a hard blow because I love Justice Thomas and Justice Alito, but we got to get younger, right? So, and he might even replace Roberts. Who knows? Roberts is 69. So, if he gets to replace another liberal, these people are going to go crazy. Crazy. You'd have a 7-2 Supreme Court majority. You would hear calls to pack the Supreme Court immediately, but Sonia Sotomayor has given her answer through friends that are close to her. She's not going anywhere. That was reported by the Wall Street Journal today, but I want you to watch this report about it, and then let me know what you think in the comments.
And he's one of those who's very publicly saying, like, we've got a major problem to discuss here.
Mm-hmm. Well, Shannon, you brought up the Supreme Court, or at least Pete brought up the Supreme Court, saying you'd be a great Supreme Court justice.
He would be.
I don't know that you'll get the nomination in the next 2 months, but there might be an opening for you to be nominated. There's rumors out there that many Democrats are agonizing and perhaps even pressuring Joe Biden, or first Sonia Sotomayor, to step down as a justice, giving Joe Biden the opportunity to replace her in the next 2 months, which, by the way, that timeline for confirmation, everything, we've seen this in the past. But she's 70, and the point is they're terrified of Trump getting another appointment, which could swing it from a progressive justice over to maybe an originalist, textualist, conservative justice.
Yeah, and gosh, there's so many points of risk in that plan if Democrats decide to try to launch it. First of all, sources close to Justice Sotomayor are telling us that there's been no outreach from any Democratic senators, from the White House, from the Hill at all, to push this with her. It seems like it's just more of, floating these leaks to Politico and other places to see if it would publicly influence her. There were people before the election, though, even back in the spring, who were pressuring her publicly, writing these pieces saying she should really step away, she should step down. But listen, the last several times I've seen her on the bench, she seems completely engaged, completely healthy. She's very open about the fact that she deals with diabetes. She manages that. And people close to her say, like, she's not considering going anywhere.
Really quick, together, Shannon, you and I could do this. Is it Sotomayor, Thomas, and Alito that are in their 70s, meaning for 4 years of a Trump presidency, you'd be focused somewhat on those 3 as a potential turnover?
Yeah, and the chief is 69, if I have my birthdays right. So, there's kind of a cluster of them. But still, by Supreme Court standards, that's kind of middle age. Because, they can stick around into their 80s or 90s. So.